And we've got the collateralized loan options for those who do not want to cash out.
How does one, like a realtor, service their clients to be able to actually transact, cryptocurrency into real estate? Because it seems like it can be like in a Rubik's Cube and a little bit confusing. Kind of break it down for everyone who's watching.
Yeah, absolutely. So there are three ways. Well, I'll just break it down to how a realtor can actually service their clients. There's other ways, but the meat and potatoes of it. We can do a wallet-to-wallet transaction. I do not recommend that for any novice seller who is just kind of stepping into crypto. It's usually with the people who are Bitcoin maximalists, and only want to take some kind of crypto. But we can do those now. Most common is crypto to cash conversion, and I do use escrow companies. We do it a little bit differently in Southern California, where title and escrow are different or separate. But my escrow company, who is set up with these payment processors, can handle those types of transactions. And she also works as a sub-escrow to any other title company in the country, which is lovely. And then we've got the collateralized loan options for those who do not want to cash out. The lender keeps their crypto. They lend against it. It could be 50, 60, 70% LTV. And now we even have collateralized loans that are tied to 30-year fixed, which is amazing because before this, it only happened like this year. Prior to this year, it was a short-term loan. People had to pay it back in 6 months to a year. So now we've got the 30-year option. So there's lots of options out there now.
So let's talk about that third one, right? Because right now there's so much turmoil, right, in the marketplace with cryptocurrency exchanges in different places that essentially lent out, right, or hedged against, or borrowed against, or allowed people to do these things. And now, billions of dollars and collapses of companies and people's wealth. So talk about that 30-year fixed option. Is what I'm trying to make sense of that. Are you seeing some challenges in those people who've done those deals?
You know what? No, not at the moment. They've been doing them slowly and incrementally. The particular company that I'm speaking with at the moment, it can change. It's Milo, and they've played their cards very smartly. The other companies like Celsius, Three Arrows, all that, they got a little too big, and they were kind of lending off of some, like air, so to speak. They kind of got a little too crazy about that. But, these are being bought out by bigger conglomerates or whatever. But I believe that, like the 2018 crash that kind of weeded out all of the bad players, so to speak, the 2022, I'm not going to call it a crash, kind of a slow downward crawl. It's going to weed out a lot of the bad players as well. And all the lenders, there are lenders out there that are still standing, and they're doing just fine because they played smart.